Last War fans, Dirk Diggler here, and it is time for Season 4, Day 1. That's right, Season 4 is kicking off, and I'm going to show you what you need to do so you don't make all the mistakes I just made. That's right. I went through and played Season 4, Day 1, screwed a bunch of stuff up, as you will see here in the video I'm about to show you, but I'm going to also tell you what you need to do it right. So I know you're going to post in the comments, you're an idiot, Dirk. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Because I didn't know any better. Anyhow, I know better now, and I am going to make sure you know better as well. So when you hit Season 4, Day 1, you're going to get off to the races properly. I'm going to walk you through a bunch of stuff here, but the first thing we're going to do is reset our professional skill tree and grab all the professional EXP stuff that we can get on the right side, as you will see. Next, we're going to get First Bloods. Then we're going to talk about buildings. That's right. We're going to upgrade those season buildings, those quartz workshops you're going to see to level 15 before we go to the next one. Keep that in mind. Do not upgrade the weekly pass building until the end. Just keep that in mind as well. When you unlock the lighthouse, do not use the stones and upgrade it all the way like I did. Use those stones for the quartz workshops. You're going to want to leave your lighthouse on level 1 for season bonuses. Keep that in mind. You're going to turn on the lights with the squads as you're going to find these cool little things once in a while, and I will show you. I actually found one in the video, so it's kind of nice. And then when you use your lighthouse on level 2, it will add virus resistance of 150. So keep that in mind as well. I know none of this makes sense to you yet, but I will talk about it as I play the game here. And you'll see I make all kinds of mistakes. I'm literally telling you things that I'm doing wrong in the video. Like I said, I recorded the video first, learned from my mistakes, and now I'm doing the audio. So that's why you're going to be like, what the hell? He just told me not to do it. Now he's doing it. What an idiot. Yes, I know that. You can comment in the video if you want. Call me an idiot. I don't care. But I did it for your benefit, so now you know how to do it correctly when you start Season 4. Anyhow, Last War fans, enjoy this video. So before I show you the Prof EXP stuff, let's talk about the buildings. I don't want to forget about those. To unlock the buildings for the season, you need to do research. So you have the optoelectronic lab. You're going to need to donate food. You're going to have the quartz workshop. You're going to need to donate coin. You're going to have the Alliance Center. You're going to need to donate iron. So keep that in mind. You need to unlock those buildings, and that is a cross war zone donation thing, as it was in the previous seasons. Now let's get to the Prof EXP stuff. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go to the skill tree here. We're going to reset it. There we go. Reset. Now we're going to up all the goodies on the right here. You're not going to see me do the stuff on the left. I do that afterwards, but I did not show that. The big thing you want to make sure you have, number 1, you want to be engineer. Number 2, you want to reduce the cost for construction. So those are the key things here that you want to make sure you do, as well as, like I said, light out the skill tree on the right so you get the professional experience that you can get. So we're going to go ahead. We're just going to keep going, doing our thing, getting that skill tree where it needs to be. So that's step 1. I would even recommend before the season starts, like just do a skill reset, and then as the second it starts, go in there and level the stuff up. So you can get a jump on things for sure. The little things you learn. You can see we're pitch black right now. The Warzone has not donated enough to unlock the optoelectronic lab or the quartz workshops. So we're waiting on that. Hopefully that will happen here relatively soon. But in the meantime, we can farm Doom Elites and baby zombies. We're gonna go do that. We're gonna have a little fun here. Of course, I gotta click on stuff because it's there. Anyhow, we're still waiting. You can see next to the build thing, there's no notification yet, which means they have not donated enough yet across the board. So we're waiting for it. waiting for it. But in the meantime, I can go whack some stuff here. Go get some Doom Elites. Go get some baby zombies. Now, here's a cool thing. The baby zombies, there's not 3 types. There's only 1 zombie, and you can select which type you want. So it's a little different. I don't know if they did that in Season 3 as well. I know Season 1 and Season 2, you had 3 different zombies you would go after. But in this season, there's that the arrow button up there, so you can select the zombie type. And it defaults to tank, I believe, so I'm sending air, so I'm just leaving it there. But my virus resistance right now is practically nothing, if it might be nothing, actually. Or 50 or something. I don't know. I should have clicked on it up there to check it, and I didn't, so I can't go back in time. But virus resistance without the optoelectronic lab and without the lighthouse on, very, very low. So you can see we're getting some wins here. I'm pushing my luck. I'm going to go for the level 4 here, and I will fail. Big failure. I'm going to keep reiterating a lot of these points too. You'll see me talk about it a couple times. But one of the big mistakes I made was upgrading my lighthouse to level 10, which you don't need to do. You just need to build it. And yeah. So you need to build it. You need to unlock both of the zombie power generators, and then yeah, leave your lighthouse on level 1. You'll see. We'll get there. We'll get there here. And I'll say it a couple times. That way it sticks in your head. You don't forget about it. We just whacking stuff here. Because you don't learn the first time. Try again, right? You can fix ugly, but you can't fix stupid. Anyhow, I know, funny. You can see I'm trying. Okay, there we go. Now I'm starting to get a little smarter here. Let's go after some Doom Elites. That's better. And you can see my name, I made it kind of funny. Dick Diggler. Gotta have some jokes here, right? Gotta have a little bit of fun with it. Okay. So we're getting goodies. Big thing we're waiting on is for the war zone to unlock the season buildings. So, but in the meantime, we're grabbing quartz and we're grabbing stone. The Doom Elites give you quartz and stone. The little zombies only give you stone. So the quartz is what you're going to use to upgrade your optoelectronic lab. The stone will upgrade your quartz workshops as well as your lighthouse. Now you can see, there we go. We got the optoelectronic lab unlocked. We got it placed. And once I pop it, now my virus resistance has gone up a little bit. You can see now we are at 100. Yay. So what does that mean? Well, that means we can get more, Doom Elites and more little zombies. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to send another one out here for this little bugger. Now this thing, I hit the wrong side of it. I hit the chest instead of hitting the roll. And then I hit leave. And you don't get a chance to go back in and re-roll. Or at least I couldn't figure out how to do it. I tried. They wouldn't let me back in. I'm like trying. Anyhow, I wound up clicking with leave. You want to probably roll a couple times. Get your stuff up a little bit. So I kind of screwed that up. Once again, hindsight being 20/20 here. I need to just slow down, and I don't for some reason. Anyhow, so you want to fight that lady with the dice, get some better stuff. Should have played that one a little bit longer, is what it is. Here is where you grab the Legend return tickets. Now I recommend you saving these up from Season 3 to Season 4 if you don't need it. You can see we got a bunch of, I did it pretty quick there, but we got a bunch of stone and a bunch of quartz. That's what you want from these, is grabbing the stone, grabbing the quartz. It was on there. It was just fast. But we did get that. And now you can see we're grabbing some more stone. Once again, the stone is going to be used to upgrade the quartz workshops, and we still haven't unlocked it yet. So we're still waiting for the quartz workshops to unlock. Need people to donate, so make sure you get your war zones to just jump at it, get the donations flying for those season buildings. So the quicker you get them done, the sooner they're unlocked, the sooner you get to do fun stuff with it. Anyhow, we're just grabbing the quartz, grabbing the stone. You can see, go back here. Can I upgrade? That is the question. Oh, yes, I can. Look at that. There you go. Virus resistance goes up. So this is a repeatable cycle, just like the other seasons, where you farm little zombies, farm the Doom Elites, get your goodies, and then eventually you're going to hit a point where you're stuck. So, but in this case, it didn't happen for a little while. I was actually able to work it pretty good, and then the next day I could grab some more stuff and keep going. Now I know I'm kind of gonna repeat myself a little bit here, but the goal is we're gonna get that lighthouse turned on soon, and we're gonna get those zombie power generators going, and then you'll have a couple of electricians to play with as well, as you will see. That's cool. You can send electricians out to other bases and give them power, turn their lights on higher. You want to find a light buddy, because what you can do is you can send your electrician out to another base, and then it will actually increase your virus resistance. So it's kind of a cool little way to get a level 2 light, versus just having a level 1 light on. So you'll get a light up the base L2 notification when you have it. And it'll change the brightness. So when you help someone, as you will see. Okay, there we go. We got the lighthouse popped. Now, here's what I did. I was dumb. I just started upgrading it. This was dumb. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Remember what I said. Don't do it. Hopefully I made that crystal clear. Don't do it. Okay, now we're going to activate those zombie-powered generators. So you can see, there we go. I got that one going. But now you have to capture zombies to turn it on. Okay, so now we're going to go capture these zombies. And try to take a level 4 again. I think I might be able to get it by now, but let's see what happens here. I'm going to give it a shot. Give it a whack. See if I capture him. Okay, there we go. You can see I captured him. He's in my jail. He's in my zombie jail. I guess we're going to put him to work here. Poor guy. Stuck the whole season now. Doesn't just die like the other ones. He gets captured. That's going to be miserable. Okay, there we go. You can see I captured some more. Okay, we had some dig. We don't care about the dig. There we go. We're going to go to our zombie power generator. We're going to click activate. Oh, there we go. He is up and running. Zombie power generator. We gotta connect him. I was trying to get back to the dig. Fail. Anyhow. Okay, so you see you got that little thing there. We got to connect him. Now we're going to connect it. Okay. So now you can see it generates 600 a minute. But Lighthouse level 1 uses 1200, so we need that second zombie-powered generator. So we're going to click on... I'm just showing you guys real quick some of the stuff that goes on here. So you can see it is charging that lighthouse now. So here's our second one here. So we have to upgrade. There we go. We're going to upgrade him. That's as far as we can go. Now you can see we've got that level 3 optoelectronic lab. So now we can activate the second one here. But once again, what do we got to do? We have to go ahead and snag some zombies. Got to kidnap them. Kidnap the zombies. Sorry, zombies, you're getting kidnapped. And yeah, let's find some ones we can actually hit. And there we go, just collecting the boxes. As you can see, we need to unlock that quartz workshop still. We're still waiting on that, as well as the Alliance Center. Doing my part, getting that in there. But when you guys can, when you start the season, just hop in there, donate, do your thing. Get those bad boys unlocked as soon as possible. Anyhow, you can see some people are getting some stuff. And you can provide power to other people's bases like that. It's kind of cool. But then when you do that, you lose your electrician. So, anyhow, keep that in mind. You send your electrician to somebody else's base, you lose him. But when you send him to somebody else's base, it connects the power and like brings up their light level. It's kind of cool. So you can bring it up to level 2 by doing that. Just by helping them out. It's kind of neat. And you get professional EXP for helping them too. So it's kind of cool. Anyhow, there we go. Failing left and right. We are trying here. Capture them zombies. Time to get the smallies we can actually get and kidnap them, put them to work for the season. It just sounds wrong. Jeez. Got some jokes to make, but I won't. I don't want to get canceled. Not yet. You know, give me a couple more months. Okay. Grabbing our zombies. Go.
In 1994, he rose to fame. Dirk Diggler's the man with the ultimate name. Last war season 2.
Okay. Upgrading what we can here. We got the quartz workshop out there now, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and research him, and you can see it uses stone. So keep in mind it's using stone, and we just wasted a ton of stone on my friggin' lighthouse. Anyhow.
Blazing through the matches like a hurricane. Fast talk, big moves, nothing but gain. You can try and flex, but he'll leave you stunned.
Capture some more little zombies now for our little cage. Okay. There we go. More zombies. Oh, we got enough. Let's go ahead and put them to work. So in the season, it's real easy to get Prof EXP just by sending out your electricians. So you can send, as soon as the Alliance Center gets activated and provides power, you'll be able to send out one of your electricians like almost permanently to help other people, as you'll see. Okay, now I should have turned on my lighthouse, but I didn't yet. I will do it eventually. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck's going on here. But what do they say about hindsight? 2020, right? Anyhow. Okay. There we go. You can see the plus 20s popping out the top of the lighthouse. That means the battery in the lighthouse is charging. So basically, we are producing more power than we're using. We're going to change that here in a bit. Let's go ahead, take a look at our lighthouse here. Okay, you can see the power input is 1200 because we have 2 zombie powered generators. Now, this screen's important. You'll see when allies are helping you and when you're helping others. So when your electricians are out and when their electricians are helping you, you'll see them over there. You can see some of the things going on here. So the last one's important, that bring electrician on an expedition keeps the squads illuminated. So that you're going to want to enable every time. To do that, you will have to keep an electrician at home. And we'll talk about that here in a bit. There's going to be some pluses and minuses to keeping them home. If you do keep them home, you're not going to have them at somebody else's base getting professional EXP. So when you have your electricians out at another base, number one, it's giving them power. Number two, it's also getting you professional EXP. So anytime you're not using them, you want to have them out at someone else's base. Now you're going to think, well, that could be a problem because then I can't leave my light on. That's not the case. As soon as your Alliance Center gets completed, that will produce tons of power for you to where you do not need to have electricians at home. So you can see right now, power input, power consumption is the same. So I'm generating 1200 and using 1200. There you go. I turned it off. Try to turn it back on. But there is a 1 minute cooldown between turning it off and on. I did not know that initially, but that is the case. So keep that in mind. If you do change it, you have to wait a minute. Uno minuto. Anyhow, kind of cool. So it's, you're going to be pretty much doing the grind here with the little zombies, Doom Elites, getting your optoelectronic thingamajiggy, as we tend to call it, upgraded to upgrade your virus resistance, and then, upgrading the quartz workshops so that you can generate quartz to upgrade the optoelectronic lab, blah, 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 blah. So, and there's a lot of things that are based on the optoelectronic lab level, including unlocking that 3rd zombie-powered generator at level 10. So the first one's at level 1, then level 3, then level 10, and then the 4th one is at level 15. So as soon as you get to level 15, you'll be able to unlock them all. So keep that in mind. Something else that's good to know is being next to someone that turns their light on to a higher level than you will give you their light bonus. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that here. Okay, so this is something cool I wanted to show you guys. Monkey, who is next to me, turned on his light to L3, and I get to take advantage of that L3 light, so I get the 250 virus resistance bonus because he did that. So it's kind of cool. You can see he did it. You can see I'm only at L1, but he's at L3, and you can see from there to the left, I am getting his L3 light. That's why it shows that L3. Anyhow, something to keep in mind when you're next to a bigger player and they turn their light on. Take advantage of it. Okay, something else I wanted to show you is I have my electricians right now out at a couple different bases. And if you want to see where electricians are, you can click the light, you can click electrician, and you can see I've got one at Miz and I've got the other at Notorious BBC. And then you can look down further, you can see who is helping me. So I've got one at one from Notorious and then one from Miz. So I'm swapping with both of them. Now, what's cool is, so if I go to Miz and I recall it, he's coming back to the base now. Watch what happens when he comes back to the base. I got professional EXP for him being at Miz's base and helping him out. So I'm going to go ahead and send him back out there. It's easy. It's one click. There you go. You see him running out there. Now he's at Miz's base helping him out. So it's an easy way to get professional EXP. When you're not using them, just leave them inside somebody else's base. Okay, guys, I'm not going to show you the continued grind that I did to get my optoelectronic lab up. I'm going to end the video here, but to recap, let's remember to reset professional skill tree before the season starts, and then when it starts, grab all the XP stuff on the right. You're going to also want to donate to unlock those season buildings, so don't forget, as soon as the season opens, get in that season tab and get those buildings unlocked as quick as possible. Don't upgrade your weekly pass building. If you buy the weekly pass, let that building sit and stew until you get the other ones unlocked and upgraded to 15. Unlock your lighthouse only. Don't use the stone to increase the level on the lighthouse. Use it for the quartz workshops instead. Turn the lights on when you send your squads out. You will find some goodies. I didn't show it in this video, but it did happen to me once. Trust me on it. You'll get some good stuff when you have the light on with the squads. Use higher level lights for added VR. So when you are starting a rally, for example, joining a rally, trying to kill little zombies, whatever it is, turn your light on to the highest level while you're doing it, then bring it back down to level 1. You want to leave your lights on as long as possible because you get season bonuses as well when your light is running. Don't forget about that. Swap electricians with someone so that you can get professional EXP. So if you're going to bed, you're going offline, whatever it may be, swap electricians with them, and then bring them back when you're done or when you need to use them. Being next to somebody who turns on their light to a higher light level gives you their light bonus. So don't forget about that. Get that light bonus. And lastly, remember, your goal is get those buildings to level 15. When you get that optoelectronic lab up to level 15, you'll be able to unlock all those zombie generators. Anyhow, Last War fans, Dirk Diggler, Season 4, Day 1. Have a good one.